Hey, this is Brian with Status AV. I've got Nate here behind the camera, and we are just in the finishing stages of this huge private residence in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're doing the pre-wire on it, and it's just about to the spray foam stage. I'm going to go through in a bunch of other clips and show you how to do pre-wire stuff, the decisions we made, why we made those decisions, what kind of hardware we're using on the inside, what kind of access we've left ourselves for later on. This is a big house. It's on 10 private acres. It's going to have an automated gate that'll require a fiber optic run to it. It's about 800 feet to the gate, so we can't run Cat 6 out there. I'm not going to show you that today, though. It's a kind of a later stage process thing. Here behind me, the house is over 7,500 square feet. If you include the garages and the covered patio, we're at over 11,000. Again, this is a private residence. The house has somewhere between 20 and 30,000 feet of cable in it. We use a combination in here. We've got Cat 6, shielded grounded Cat 6, RG6 or coax. We've got 18.4 alarm wire. We've got 18.8 thermostat wire we ran. We've got a lot of 22.4 alarm wire for contacts, motion, glass break. We've also got 2 sirens going in, one inside, one outside. We've got 36 whole home audio speakers broken into 18 zones. We've got 18 media drops for TV locations and projectors. We have a 9.2 speaker theater room with in-wall subwoofers. We're eventually going to have a 200-inch projector outdoor screen for an outdoor projector that overlooks the pool. Speaking of the pool, it has its own covered pool house that we'll need to run some wires to underground. It's about 100 feet off the house on the back. Okay, in terms of security, we've got a full-blown security system here. All the doors and windows and everything, we're way over 50 zones. So we're gonna probably have to have a commercial level security system, but also visual security. This house, the request was basically no blind spots. So in addition to a couple of cameras up at the gate, we've also got 18 cameras mounted in the eaves and also the front door sort of doorbell camera. That is a lot of camera coverage, and basically we're doing that kind of on the sprinkler system ideology, whereas the sprinkler is good at watering grass away from it, but not necessarily right where the sprinkler head is. So you need 2 sprinkler heads to cascade onto each other. You need the same thing with cameras. One camera needs to watch another camera's back. They're not very good at watching themselves. So with as many eave points and the shape of this particular house, we've got a lot of camera coverage, including one camera that's going to be out here about where we're filming right now, pointing directly at the house. So surveillance wise, they're covered. All right, so in addition to the pre-wiring for electronic stuff, we're also preparing and doing some pre-wire work for the shades, automated Lutron shades. This house will have triathlon, and also the lighting control system. Most likely, because of the size and number of devices in this house, it'll need to step up from Caseta into either RAW 2 Select or most likely RAW 2 itself. We've wired up for some repeaters, main and auxiliary inside, in attic accessible spaces with mains power. And we've also got a visor control panel in this front garage, which will cover this whole entryway area, so they'll be able to access that system from their cars. So there is a lot of work that goes into one of these properties. This was a multi-week deal for us. A lot of wire, a lot of equipment. We have full-blown wire maps approved by the architect and developer ahead of time. And there's just so many little idiosyncrasies. So we've tried to get a lot of clips for you guys and show you how to do it with all the little nitty-gritty details.